Well, hi, Cancers. Welcome to Quickie Tarot. It is time for What is My Ex Thinking? Well, let's get started. Let's find out what the universe has to say about that for our Cancer people. What is my ex thinking? What is my ex thinking for Cancer? Cancer people. Please give me more cards for what is my ex thinking for Cancer's universe. All right, I know we have enough cards to get started. Let's see what's going on here. So, Cancers. The overall energy of this reading, the Six of Wands. So this is, well, you might have been engaged. You know, this is celebration of anniversary, being an engagement, other people celebrating here. But let's read on before I decide. This could also be just celebrating something else. But most times it's about engagement or commitment because of the wreath that is right there. And there's other people holding their wands up. They're celebrating. This is in the middle. It surrounds the reading. Let's find out why. So up here in your highest energy, we have the Tower card. Wow, you're still in it. You're still feeling the breakup moment. This Tower card here is right next to the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is about knowing, about intuition. So I think you knew that this was coming. Your intuition, and it also, you not only knew that the Tower was coming, you also knew that the love was tainted. It wasn't a full cup of love. It was a small cup of love, immature type love with a fish in it. There could be Pisces in somebody's chart here, but this is just the kind of love that you were offered. You knew that, you felt that, it was in your gut, and then it happened. So I think what the cards are saying here is listen to your intuition, let it guide you. Your intuitions are running high. Under the Tower card, we have the Page of Wands. And it feels like there's something left unsaid in the breakup. This is having something bubble up to the surface where you just want to blurt out something, that you can't hold it inside any longer. There's something you need to say, and you're really wishing that you had said it. And it has to do with the breakup, and it has to do with the Six of Wands, the commitment. I think you were in a commitment. It has to do with that. And on the other side of the Six of Wands, we have the Three of Wands. This is under the Page of Cups. So I think you're finding yourself waiting, watching, and wondering. This is the card I call the waiting, watching, and wondering card because there's three ships out there in the ocean that you can see. And this figure is waiting for one of those ships to come in. So this is where you're finding yourself again. You thought that this offer here, the Page of Cups, was one of those ships, but it wasn't. So this is where you find yourself again on the other side of this engagement. Waiting, watching, and wondering. You might be waiting, watching, and wondering if they're going to come back too. and want to resume the engagement or the commitment here, or get into one. So on the other side here of this Page of Wands right here, this is also in their energy, and so they're feeling, this is what the X is feeling. They're feeling lonely. They're feeling rejected. Pretty well kind of down, out in the cold type feeling. It's right next to this Six of Pentacles. And this is under the engagement card. This is like they feel like they weren't being treated fairly, or they did not treat you fairly. Now that's what it is. They did not treat you fairly. They know it. They know it. And I think this is about leaving you out in the cold, because the Empress card is down here. And this would be you in their energy. Male or female, by the way. So, yeah, they know they didn't treat you right. They know they gave you peanuts, breadcrumbs. They threw your life scales off balance. What went on? What went on here, huh? So, I think they're also in a state of loneliness. I think they're missing you, and I think they're thinking about what happened that led to this tower moment, about, you know, this commitment that you had with each other, whether it was said or unsaid, you had a commitment. So if this doesn't sound like your reading, then check your moon sign. That seems to be the one. So this Empress here is under the waiting, watching, and wondering card. It's almost as if you're both waiting for an apology from each other, and that might be what the Page of Wands is all about. Expecting an apology to come forth, and I think you might both each be waiting for an apology to come in. So down here in his energy also, we have the, or her, the X, okay, I'm sorry. We have the Seven of Wands. This is blocking. This is blocking outside influences. This is blocking, there's outside influences, and they're trying to communicate with the X about you. But whatever they're hearing, whatever's going on, they just don't want to hear it. They're just kind of blocking it. And if it's trying to, if you're trying to communicate, or you're trying to do something here, it looks like they're blocking it for now. You're both expecting an apology, though. That's what it looks like. And then next to the Seven of Wands, we have the Justice card. So what they're trying, this is the card of Libra, by the way. One of you could have Libra in your chart. But it's, the energy is about balancing those scales. And so that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to balance their life scales and protect that. They're trying to get back to normal, so to speak, whatever that might be for them. They're trying to get back to normal. They do know how they treated you. They're lonely, but they know they left you out in the cold. They're waiting for you. You're both waiting for each other to come in and apologize over this tower moment. So then we have the Ten of Swords here, above blocking here. So that is cycling out. This is like the pain of the moment is cycling out. But they're blocking that. They're not letting it cycle out. So they're kind of, and either are you, it's in your highest energy. So they're like, you're both kind of doing the same things. You're both expecting or waiting for an apology. You're both not cycling out of the tower moment. I mean, he is not cycling out. You are not cycling out. But, you know, I think you're getting tired of waiting for your apology. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles next to the Page of Cups. It's right above this Ten of Swords. Working. This is like working and focusing. And it must have been like working and focusing on this Page of Cups, on this offer that you had going here that really didn't seem to be amounting to anything. Let me take out more cards for this reading, please. For our Cancer people. What is my ex thinking for Cancers, please? What else do they need to know? What else do they need to know? For Cancer people. Woo. What else? There's one. Do we need to know? Okay. See what we have here. So, yeah, they think that you were a special connection, but they're trying not to deal with it. I'm kind of blocking that. You are, usually when this Two of Cups comes up, it could have been more like friends with benefits too, next to the Justice card. But this is a connection. Don't get me wrong. That's why you were attracted to each other. This is a soulmate type card. Friends and love. That's why it's a friends with benefits card sometimes. They're kind of, it feels like they're also, they're trying to balance their life scales, but they're kind of blocking it. And they're blocking it because they're not cycling out of this energy. And then we have the Knight of Swords here. This is rushing in to cut something out. This is in both your energies. This is, not wanting, this is like not wanting to cycle out of this energy yet. I really feel that way with them. They're still in it. There's still something here. And there's something you both need to say to each other. And I don't think this is going to cycle out until you do. Until you speak to each other and both say what's really on your minds. So we have the Death card here in your energy. And see, that's right above the Knight of Swords. So you're blocking, leaving the old behind, which is working and focusing on this relationship and moving forward. You're still in the energy of looking at the spilled cups from the relationship. What went wrong? This is the Five of Cups, the card of despair, rejection. But if this figure were to turn around, there's two full cups. So this is also a card of hope. So you're not moving forward. You're stuck in the energy of this breakup or this. It's really strong. And then we have the Fool card. And this is getting, this is jumping into things without looking. And this is in both your energies. So it feels like perhaps this was a really swift moving relationship. It's like it felt good, you went with it, and you both found yourselves at the end of the cliff, about ready to fall off, and then things fell apart. It's like it moved too fast without thinking ahead, And I think you knew that. You know a lot. The High Priestess is up here in your highest energy. If you listen to your gut, and if you look back at maybe some red flags or something, you knew things were moving too fast. You knew that this was going to happen. You could feel it coming. You knew that this cup of love was probably not enough to sustain a commitment. And there's a lot that you did know, but you decided to focus on the relationship. But you're not willing to move forward yet. You're not giving up. You're still looking at the spilled cups. You're both blocking cycling out of this energy. You're both waiting for an apology from each other. And he's also blocking He does feel you're a special connection, and you are with this Two of Cups coming out. But maybe he's no. I don't even see him coming forward. I don't see either one of you coming forward. It's like you're both waiting for each other to come forward here. He knows he was unfair to you in the relationship. Or she. I keep saying he because I'm a she, but it's he or she. Your person knows they were unfair to you. That they are lonely. They are thinking about coming forward, I think. And I think you're thinking about it too, but that's where we're at. So Cancers, this is What Is My Ex Thinking? Thank you for watching.